Hello everyone. So once again welcoming you in our new video and I hope you all are doing well. In this video as we are under the series of the discussion of the past papers of ICSE. So we are already done with the sample paper which they have issued for 2024-25 examination. So now I am going to start. Today is the first video for this one. Now we are going to start the paper which the students have received in 2023-24. So without wasting our time, let us start. We have this paper, as you know, is of 100 marks, and the total time which you will get to finish this paper is 2 hours. And the first 15 minutes they will give you to read the question paper, and then this paper is divided into two sections. Section A is for the theory part, section B is for the practical thing, the programming part. So section A is of 40 marks, section B is of 60 marks. Section A 40 marks is again divided into two parts. 20 marks is for the MCQs. So first we are starting with the MCQs. Choose the correct answers to the questions from the given options. Do not copy the questions, write the correct answers only. We have polygon here, and you can see this is divided into three different figures. We have a triangle here, we have a parallelogram here, and we have a five where we have the five sides. Okay, consider the above picture and choose the correct statement from the following. So polygon is the object and the pictures are the classes, but no, that's wrong only, because with the help of class we used to create the object. So how come a polygon be object? That's wrong only. Both polygon and the pictures are classes. That's wrong only. Polygon is a class and the pictures are the object. That's perfect, because with the help of a single class you will be able to create multiple objects. So if you are considering this as a class, so this is class and that one is object 1, object 2 and object 3. So the correct answer for this is option C. Okay, so now we are starting with the second one. Int x is equal to 98, char ch is equal to char of x. So here they are using explicit type conversion. They are explicitly converting this x into character type, and that value they are storing it into character variable. So what is the value in ch? So ch value you need to check. Well, how to do it? This is char ch is equal to character of x. X is 98. Okay. So if you remember, 65 to 90 is for capital A to Z. 97 to 122 is for small a to small z. So this is 98. That means small b. So here it is small b. Small b is the correct answer. Output, the output of the statement concatenation dot index of t. So index of is a direct function of string manipulation chapter, string handling. So t, the index is always starting from 0. So check the index value for t. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So here t is coming at position 6. So correct answer is 6, right? Next, the access specifier that give the least accessibility. So if you remember, four types of access specifiers are given. We have public, we have protected, we have private, and we have default. Okay, so if you will go for the least accessibility, so for least means private only, which will allow you to use that content within that class only, okay, where you have declared. So the least accessibility is for private, option D. Now moving to the next question, the output of the statement talent dot compare to genius is. So compare to function is again from the string chapter, and this function will return one integer value, right? Integer value. So if you remember the three condition, if both of the strings are equal, then it will be 0. If the first string 1, s1 is greater than s2, then the value will be positive, and if s1 is less than s2, then the value will be negative. How to calculate the value? You need to subtract this from this. So talent with genius we have to compare. So t with g. So this is just the the difference between the characters you have to consider. This is big value, small value, so you will get it in a negative, positive one. So G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T. So when you will check it properly, you will get 13 as the answer. Okay, there is a difference in between T to G. You have 13 characters difference. So answer is 13. Which of the following is an escape sequence character in Java? So any escape sequence is a special character following a particular syntax. So slash and then the character within single quote is the format or syntax for escape sequence. Okay, so check it out. This is wrong only because slash is this side, so this is wrong. This is looking like perfect only, so this is also wrong and this one is also wrong. So the correct answer is option B. Now moving to the next one, we have if A is greater than B and B is greater than C, then the largest number is A is greater than B and B is greater than C. That means the biggest number is A only. A is the correct answer. Okay. What is the output of mat.ceil 5.4 and mat.ceil 4.5? If you remember, the ceil function will give you the next integer, the higher integer. Okay. But the return type will be in decimal only. So when you will go for the next integer of this value, this will become 6.0 and then plus again this is also the same thing. This will give you the next value, so 5.0 and 6 plus 5 is 11, so 11.0 is the correct answer, right? Ceil will give you the next integer but the answer will be 0.0. The return data type of ceil and floor function is double only. That's what it is, 0.0 is coming here. Now what is the method to check whether a character is a letter or digit? Character. So character is a part of character class. If you remember, character dot is letter or digit. Anything it should give a true result for a letter or a digit. So character dot is letter or digit. So is letter, L also in capital, is letter, and then or you will give or digit. Okay, so for or also it will be in capital only. So is letter or digit, and then here you will give the character variable. Okay, so the correct answer is this only, is letter or digit, and here will come the character output. So or O capital, right? This C is the correct one. They are here, they have given char because the character value is required. Now the character variable it is. So this one is the correct one. Okay, the extension of a Java source code file is .java. Okay, source code file is .java. So this one, extension is the second name of your file. Next, the number of bytes occupied by a character array. Character type array for 4 rows and 3 columns. So it is a double dimensional array, right? Double dimensional array, and how we are representing the size of a double dimensional array? The number of rows will be multiplied by number of columns. So 3 columns are there. So if you will draw it properly, okay, so 4 rows, first row, second and third row, 4 rows and 3 columns. Right, now 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. So total number of elements, if you will check, 12 are there. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 6, 9 and 12. So total elements are 12 and 12 elements of character type. Okay, character type 12 elements are there. So the size for a single character element is 2 bytes. Okay, and 2 bytes is equals to 12 elements are there. So 12 into 2 is equal to 24. So the total size which is required is 24 bytes. This one, perfect. Okay. Now moving to the next one. Which of the following data type cannot be used with switch case construct? Switch case construct is completely based on the direct value should match with the case value, right? So direct and the correct match is possible for integer, for character, for string, but it is not possible for double because double will allow you to work with decimal values. And you know very well the exact match is not possible in case of decimal value. So the correct answer for this is D, option D. Decimal is not possible. Which of the following are entry control loop? If you remember, if you will, for the loop concept, we have two types of loop. We have entry control loop. Okay, and then second one we have exit control loop. Okay, so entry and exit. Now if you will go for Entry, they are saying for entry. So at the time of entering into the loop, it is going to check for a condition. So that thing is possible in case of for loop, and in case of while also. First we are checking for the condition. Okay, so for and while, because the syntax only you can check here. The initialization part is there, then we have the condition part, and then we have the step value for loop. And in case of while loop, first here itself we are checking for the condition. So at the time of entering into the loop, here also we are checking first value will be checked with the condition. So here also the first value will be checked with the condition. So they both are considered as entry control loop, for and while 1 and 2. Option B. Now method which reverses a given number is, there is a method which will reverse a number. That's wrong only. As such, we don't have the method. Yeah, returns is the correct one. A method which returns a given number is, returning is pure function, and pure function will returns a value accessor, and impure function doesn't return a value mutator. Okay, that's the correct one. And this constructor never ever returns a value. So the pure method is looking if the word which we are replacing this reverses with the return. If the name of the class is yellow, what can be the possible name for its constructor? So constructor, you know very well, constructor is also a member method having the same name as of class. Same name as of class. So what is your class name? It is given here yellow. So that means the constructor name will also be yellow only, and it is a case sensitive language. So you have to take care about the case as well. So this is yellow. This one is completely exactly matching. So the correct answer for this is option D. Now 16 MCQ, invoking a method by passing the objects of a class. Invoking a method. So invoking a method means calling a method. You know very well, method is a separate block. If you want to use a method into your program, then you need to invoke or you need to call it with the help of one external statement. So two ways are there. You can pass the object, and the second one is to pass by value and pass by reference. Okay. So object is a part of reference. Pass by value or call by value, they both are same only. Even you can write here pass by reference also. That is completely fine. Okay, so object is for reference, and the copy of the value is for value. Now moving to the next one, the correct statement to create an object named mango of class fruit. Object name is mango and class name is fruit. So what is the syntax? How can we create one object of a class? It is class name, object is equals to new, and here it is constructor, parenthesis, and then semicolon is the syntax to create one object. Well, you need to replace this class name with, here it is given fruit is the name of the class which we have to consider, and object name is given as mango. So fruit mango is equal to new, and constructor is same as class name. So again fruit, and then parenthesis and semicolon. Okay, so this is the correct one. Option B is the correct answer. Now the next one, it is 18th one. Assertion is static method can access static and instance variable. Static method will work only with static variables, right? Not the instance variable. So this is false only. Static variable can be accessed only by static method. That's true only. Okay. So assertion is false and the reason is true. Assertion is false and the reason is true. So option C is the correct answer. Now, what is the output of the following Java code? Array related object based questions are always coming. So as they have included now the MCQs, so in MCQs also they started giving. Otherwise in the, the next 20 marks are also there now for section A. So in that also they used to give these type of questions. Well, we have one string array. You can see the color is the name of the array variable and 3 values are given here. Now the print statement is color 2. So at position 2, which element is there? This is position 0, this is position 1, and this one is position 2. So position 2 is violet. And what is the length of this string? The length of this string is the number of characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most of the students are making mistake, like they used to start this length also from 0. That is not possible. Length is the only thing which is starting from 1, and rest all functions we used to start from 0. The position, the index, the caret and index of all that substring. So, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the length of this string. Okay, option A is the correct one. Now, the last question for MCQ is, which of the following mathematical method returns only integer? Integer is the data type. Return type they are saying is that should be integer data type. So, well, if you will go for ceil, just now we discussed ceil will return a double value. That's what 5.0 and 4.0 was coming. Okay, it was not 5, it was 5.0. So, double return type. SQRT is also returning a double value. The return data type for all these function is fixed only. Even floor also we discussed under ceil only. So, floor also will return a double value. So, round function is the only function which is returning integer value. So, the correct answer for this is int. Okay, and round function. Integer is not the correct answer. Integer is the return type of this function. So, the correct option for this question is option D. So, I hope you are clear with all the 20 MCQs. In the coming videos, we are going to cover the complete explanation of the remaining questions of this question paper, and definitely this will help you to get an idea about the paper, the question paper which we are expecting in 24-25. So you can manage your time also, and you can check like in which area you have to work more or you have to practice more. So all the best for your upcoming exams, and don't forget to see the remaining videos of this of this series, which is 2024 question paper. So if you like the video, if you understood everything, if you have any doubt, you are free to type in the comment box. Okay, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and to share with your friends. Thank you. Bye.